Hi guys and welcome to Get Review. So surprisingly, at least to me, I think it's final, Black Widow trailer just dropped. This movie, guys, I don't know when was the last time that I covered the last trailer. It was a long time ago and this movie was delayed like several times to this point, but I'm still excited to see it. So let's see what they have cooking for us.
You don't know everything about me. I've lived a lot of lives. Before I was an Avenger. Before I got this family.
Oi.
I made mistakes. Choosing between what the world wants you to be. And who you are.
Oh boy. I'm still sad about this. So now it's
We have to go
July.
back to where it all started.
Where did you think I was all this time?
We have unfinished business.
My girls are the toughest girls in the world.
I'm sorry. We had our orders and we played our rules.
It wasn't real.
It was real to me. To me, you were everything.
Oh my.
Oh,
Put your seatbelts on. She's such a mom.
Whoa.
One thing's for sure. I'm done running from my past.
Jesus. Oh, the music. Amazing. July night. Wow. Awesome, 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 guys. Okay, let's break it down. So, at some point between the movies, between Endgame happened, and I don't know actually what between, but somewhere around those years, before she died, she went to
Before I was an Avenger.
home, basically. I think that they are showing us these things so we can remember, like, her life previously. And there are some people that actually did lose track of things. I know such people because there's just so much time have passed since the first Iron Man movie when she was introduced. I think it was the first Iron Man movie. And after that, not everybody have seen everything, and this movie was delayed so many times that, yeah,
Before I got this family.
it's kind of good to make this contrast between what she became, what she lived, what she did for the world, and then what she was before.
I want you to be.
Well, I guess she did a lot of mistakes, but she was conditioned to do certain things, to be an agent, to be a killing machine in a way. So it's not her fault that she was in this program. I don't think it was her fault, at least. If she's conditioned to be like a robot and just do missions without thinking, is it right, is it not right? It's not really her fault. When eventually she starts to think for herself, then she kind of makes the conscious choices that she could be held accountable for. But before that, she was literally conditioned and brainwashed as everybody else, you know? And I'm still very sad about this moment. And she's one of these characters that I don't think that are gonna come back because they do want to replace her. And this movie is like the last goodbye to the fans, basically. At least that's how I see it. That's so cool. White costume, very
We
cool.
have to go back to where it all started.
She reminds me of Mila Jovovich, or at least this young actress that plays her as a kid reminds me of Mila Jovovich when she was in The Fifth Element.
Where did you think I was all this time?
Well, actually, that is what we are wondering because we never heard that she had a sister before, or at least I don't remember such thing. the Russian Captain America. Her mom is the best though. I really love her mom. I mean, that actress is amazing. I love her since I watched The Mummy. Amazing. And then she, of course, has a lot of other movies, but she's just amazing.
We played our rules.
It wasn't real.
Maybe she means that they were just brainwashed. That's why it wasn't real, because they were just set to do something that is never theirs, you know? It's just someone else's.
It was real to me.
Maybe her sister hasn't snapped out of what they were conditioned to do, and that whole soldier mindset to do a mission that is just all their lives, you know, their whole everything that she ever knew. So to her to come out of that is kind of a shocking, hard to understand, hard to fathom maybe. That's just my idea, because Black Widow, she came out of this, she became much more, and she fought for the whole world like so many times to that point where she comes home. So for her, the world is much more broad, so to speak, and there's much more out there worth fighting for, not because someone else, like a government or institution or whatever it is, organization, just pointed her like a gun and said shoot, you know. And this guy, how this guy's gonna fit in, I'm very interested. But this helmet is cool though. Bring her home. What is his thing with Black Widow in the first place? I'm curious.
Put your seatbelts on. She's such a mom.
Such a mom. Well, I think that her sister really needs to grow up. And I know that she's supposed to be the new Black Widow, or at least eventually. I don't really feel like she is good for this role. I mean, I'm not really fond of her at the moment, but we'll see later on. How did they survive this? I'm curious. It's interesting how they cut this. Now we see a bit more of this scene.
One thing's for sure. I'm done running from my past.
They're like so free falling, you know, almost not thinking that they should at some point get to the ground and not be dead, you know? Whoa. He just doesn't care. He's like, I'm gonna push her off this building and just keep fighting her, try to kill her, and maybe we're gonna be a huge puddle on the ground, who knows? But I'm gonna kill her before that. I don't know. Yeah, the music is amazing. The logo is great. It's a long time coming, guys. A long time coming. I'm just gonna stop it right here because the title is awesome. With that logo that signifies the Black Widow. So cool. So guys, this was a great final trailer, if it's really the final trailer. And I do think that this is better than all the rest that we got till now. So it's super awesome. It's super epic. It signifies Black Widow as a character, and it kind of brings everything together in what she did for so many years, and as a character for the MCU and all of those things. So I like it, guys. I can't wait to see it. I still do. And she was one of the best female characters in the MCU and a badass. Let me know what you think in the comments though. Are you excited? Are you still waiting for this? And what do you think about this trailer? If you'd like to support me, guys, you can check out my OnlyFans, where I do my meaningful sex educational content, plus fitness and health, as some physique updates. There's always Patreon and PayPal. You can become a member of the channel. And if you're a Warhammer fan of any kind, you can join my Golden Astartes Discord server. Till next time with me, Garrett Reviews, guys. Bye bye.